Hello, hello, we're live. Yeah, before we go into this live stream and talk about what we're going to be doing, I'd like to apologize for not live streaming last Thursday, last Friday, and basically most of this week. Last week, we had a bunch of severe weather, and we're still, like my, like where I live, still doing a lot of flooding. So, yeah, we had a close call with a tornado. My town actually got hit. My old high school's football field got hit very bad. And this week, the reason why I didn't live stream is because Tuesday I wanted to spend time playing my sexy bass guitar back there and learning some new stuff. And also, I've been in the process of cleaning up my game room because we had a mice infestation, and unfortunately, I had to throw away not a bunch of stuff, a few things. Nothing valuable, but sentimentally to me, I had to throw my old Mario Luigi hats, which really fucking sucked. And I'm gonna be cleaning out more of it later. It's gonna take a lot of time, but it's gonna be worth it in the end because I want to make sure that one, all the damage and my shit's been cleaned up, and two, the game room looks a lot cleaner. But yeah, today we're gonna be doing the Dhar Mann bingo. The last bingo we did was with police body cam footage, and it was pretty much a lot of fun. Even though we had when I talked about a bunch of jackasses and Karens doing a bunch of stupid shit. But without any further ado, let's switch over to the screen and let's indefinitely let Opal explain everything for us. To our main bingo. Okay, Opal, I'm ready.
Honey, I need to do my business and get some pills. I'll be right back.
Okay. Damn.
Yeah.
Go and do that, darling. Okay.
Actually, wait. Should I stay here for a few minutes and explain the rules, then go do my thing?
If you don't have to rush to go.
I don't have to rush it. It's just all right.
Okay, let's go. Let's go into the bingo screen.
We are playing Dhar Mann Bingo. Gabe and Opal play Dhar Mann Bingo. What happens next will shock you.
Wow.
So, wow, so intriguing. So, here we have the board, and
Nothing too special.
obviously, yeah, nothing too special except for a couple memes sprinkled here and there.
Yeah. Just basically a
Let's
regular
go
bingo
over
board.
that
Okay.
one by one. We've got the Mean Girls, which applies to like any group of bitchy teenage girls in a school. They don't have to be girls; they just have to be like the mean group
Yeah.
or a mean person. South Park goths applies to like any sort of stereotyping of uh, a clique or a group at school, like the nerds, the goths, the
Emos.
jocks.
Emos, jocks. Yeah.
Yeah, like the kind that would make Bully look progressive.
Good.
Evil adults, which is
Self
just
explanatory.
yeah, child abusers, babysitters that are evil, like Vicky. Um, I'll get into Gabe and Opal were right in a few minutes, but the voice of reason kid is just, a kid who's like the foil to the bad kids' ideas. You usually see this in like the Mischief Mikey videos. Like he has the little son or the little brother who uh is like the smart one who actually does the right thing.
Yeah.
The subtitle typo is just if there's a grammar mistake or the subtitles don't match what they're actually saying,
Yeah.
then we cross that off. Blame Takumi is just like it's a Fire Emblem reference. If a guy or if a character just gets screwed over for little to no reason, blame Takumi. Like guy gets screwed over throughout the entire episode with no sense of like redemption or remorse or whatever. Unrealistic scenario, pretty self-explanatory. List or regret it is usually in the title of some videos. Prejudice or isms is just kind of ties in with the mean girl thing. It's just, being incredibly discriminatory. Recurring actors, again, usually found in Mischief Mikey with the same characters being played by the same people,
Yeah.
or different characters being played by the same people. Actual war crimes, again, Mischief Mikey. This is just like, like anything from, terrorism to, you know, whatever. If there's like a kid who's like intentionally going to commit a crime, then I check that off, or Gabe checks it off.
Yeah.
Oblivious adults is just, when the adults just don't do their freaking job. Like you've got, airport security who, instead of, checking to make sure there's not a terrorist on the plane, they're just all like, oh, I wonder how my iPhone's doing, something like that.
Yeah.
Um, there was no lesson, and there was actually a lesson. They just, again, depends on what video we're watching.
Yeah.
They're supposed to have a moral, but most of the times they just leave me with a bad taste in my uterus.
Oh God.
SS Sniper Wolf, pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
The doxing bitch makes a cameo. Disabledly Abled, which is a reference to the Three Stooges episode Disorderly Orderly.
A classic.
Yeah.
By the way, I've been watching a lot of old Three Stooges episodes on YouTube because they're all on YouTube on the Three Stooges Plus channel, all for free.
Yeah.
And also shout out to Shimp. Shimp's my favorite Stooge. But
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
Disabledly Abled is when you have an actor who doesn't have a disability or a disorder, but they act as a character who has that disorder. It's more common in Tomorrow's Teachings videos, but it can also be applied to Dhar Mann.
Yeah.
It can also apply to like autistic stereotypes or whatever.
Or girl with
like,
albinism right there, which we're probably gonna watch here later.
Yeah. Dhar Mann voiceover is different from obligatory Dhar Mann appearance. Dhar Mann voiceover is like when he's the narrator, and he always talks like this. It's as if he's looking down on his audience because he doesn't actually care about them. He just wants their money.
Or the actual actors who actually play characters in the videos, or his staff, or anyone who works for Dhar Mann. Like, he doesn't give a single fuck about him.
Yeah. Karen, pretty self-explanatory. Same with Gen Alpha Kid.
Yep.
What happens next will shock you. Again, in the title of some Dhar Mann videos. Now, obligatory Dhar Mann appearance and Dhar Mann voiceover are kind of like different, but not really, because you can have an obligatory Dhar Mann appearance without him voicing over anything.
Yeah, like if some characters are watching Dhar Mann on YouTube, for example, that would apply, and that would be crossed off on the bingo board.
Yeah, because he's a fucking narcissist, but a voiceover does not count as an appearance. He has to show up physically.
Yeah.
Broccoli haircut, kids like Jack Doherty, teenage TikTok influencers. That kid really needs to get a fucking haircut, seriously.
Well, Jack Doherty's fucking ruining his life, so.
Yeah. So, now that the board has been explained, I'm gonna go do my business.
Go ahead, my darling. Mwah. But yeah. Opal forgot to explain that Gabe was right and Opal was right. Like spots on the bingo board. And literally all it is just, for Opal was right, Opal has to predict something correctly before we actually watch the Dhar Mann video. And for example, if Opal were to say, this kid is going to get heavily bullied and get all depressed, that would be that would mark the Opal was right. Now, if Gabe was right, me, like, for example, if I said the kid does not get bullied and the kid does not get depressed, then the Gabe was right, like, spot will be crossed off. And also, Opal forgot to explain there was actually a lesson. She, like, she explained there was no lesson because, like I said before, there are Dhar Mann videos that don't have any lessons, and some that they do. But yeah, other than that, there's the Dhar Mann bingo board. And if you're wondering, yeah, and also cringe, because that's the free space, because every single Dhar Mann video is cringe. And yeah. By the way, I've only watched Dhar Mann videos through Opal's old live streams. And every time I would actually watch those live streams, the only thing that would get me through is actually Opal's, like, self-deprecating, like, roasts. Like, her not giving a shit about any of it, anything going on in the video. Like, roasting, like, the characters, roasting Dhar Mann. Just, that was the only thing that got me through watching anything Dhar Mann related. Anything. And today, I'm going to be one who's going to be introduced to Dhar Mann a lot more intimately through these fucking videos. And these thumbnails are already cringe. They're highly edited. I wouldn't be surprised if some of these were fucking AI generated. Because, yes, most, if not all of these are highly edited thumbnails. But, to me, it looks like some of them have been, like, AI generated, to, like, some extent. Ooh, Prime. Ooh, buy Logan Paul's stupid energy drink. Be cool. Taste that over fucking saturated garbage. Still can't believe WWE still fucking has him on their fucking roster. Because, in my opinion, Logan Paul does not deserve any success in WWE. He's a scammer. He's a fucking degenerate piece of shit. And he does not deserve the success that he's been gaining. I don't care. I don't care if you like Logan Paul or not. I personally think he does not deserve any of the success. I can't speak the success that he's been gaining on YouTube and everywhere. Fuck him and fuck his brother Jake. And also fuck Dhar Mann. And also the reason why this bears me watch is just because I needed to test if my live streaming setup was like fixed and sorted out. I have not watched the videos entirety. I've only, like, at most put it on for 3 seconds, just to make sure the audio is right, the video appears, just getting everything ready. Like, for a goddamn one-time live stream. And by the way, next live stream is probably gonna be back to the regular schedule of me playing Minecraft. We're gonna be back on Lance's Fractal server Tuesday, if the server's up, because I know right now the server's, I think it's down still. But if it's down, then Opal and I would be down to do some. Opal and I would be down to do some, like, bingo reaction content, which, like the previous one, the police body cam bingo, despite there being a lot of dumbasses, Karens, and meth heads, and drunk pieces of shits, Opal and I had a fun time. She and I had a fun time doing that bingo. And next time, we might do something a bit gayer. Oh shit, I'm sorry. But that's the only one I'm going to give out. If you know, you know. But Opal still appears to not be back yet. But once he's back, even though we've been live for 17 minutes already, goddamn. Once he's back, we will start with Dhar Mann being a proper. We will start reacting to the cringe. We will we will roast the shit out of everything in these videos. And yeah, it's not gonna be fun for me, but for everyone else, it's most certainly going to be. Because I'm not like, I don't, in my opinion, I'm not like the goddamn. I don't have the roasting skills of August Duck. I don't have like the humor of like Leon Lush or Cinnamon Toast Ken. But yeah. And by the way, if you're watching this on YouTube, once this live stream's over, and upload my second channel, which conveniently is what I'm on right now, I will be linking Dhar Mann's channel in the description. I don't like him, but I want to make sure I give proper credit. Because I'm not going to be, like, you know, blasphemous H. I'm not going to be like old school reaction channels and fucking Twitch streamers. Like Blasphemous HD, XQC, and fucking Session, of course. The lazy, untalented SS Sniper Wolf. Because fuck her. I want to make sure these videos, or the channel that we're watching, gets the proper credit. But yeah, Opal still isn't back yet, so but yeah, since Opal's not back yet, I'm gonna BRB for now. And once Opal's back, we will begin. So stick around.
I'm back. I was getting snacks, pills. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's watch some bullshit.
Let's watch cringe and now.
Charles, come introduce yourself.
Oh yeah. Before we do on, what do we predict is gonna happen?
Aside from him being laughed out of the stratosphere, I think he's going to overcome his shyness by the end of the episode, and there's going to be a lesson about how, you know, you shouldn't hide behind a mask in order to experience the world or some bullshit like that.
Yeah. I was gonna say at some point the kid's gonna get depressed from all this bullying that he gets from wearing that creeper mask. But that's kind of that's kind of it for me. But let's continue on.
Hey, everybody.
As you
Wait, is that a fucking voice changer?
What, me?
The kid. The voice sounds
Hey,
too deep.
everybody.
As you can see, Charles has been granted special.
Also, let me turn the video down a
Special
little bit
permission.
to wear his mask in class.
Special fucking permission from home.
And also, let me just duplicate the tab and go back to the fucking thumbnail real quickly, because that doesn't appear to be the same goddamn mask.
Yeah, that one.
That's the one I actually
that
have. That's the one I actually fucking have. Back in my
Yeah.
game room.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Special permission to wear his mask in class.
Why? He didn't finish doing his Halloween rounds?
Trick or freak?
That's enough. In this class,
didn't
students
make
treat
sense.
each other with respect.
But at this point, would you say that's Mean Girls? Because the kids...
Like, give it
Wait,
a few more minutes.
okay.
Let it cook. Let it cook.
Or they will get disciplined.
Whatever.
Charles, go ahead and have a seat.
Think no one's sitting behind that obstructed view.
That's a sweet mask. I love Minecraft. I
Oh, at least she's being sweet.
just started playing and
Yeah.
I've got my own village.
Yeah, and you're the village idiot. Minecraft's the lamest game
Okay,
ever.
Mean Girls.
Yep, here we go.
Do we have Mean Girls going once, going twice? Oh, Mean Girls. And I'm just waiting
Don't
like
pay
work
any
around
mind
like
for
it's a
them,
magic wand.
I would pull out my fucking butterfly knife right now, but I would be probably breaking Twitch's TOS.
Yeah, I'm just, waving around a thing of popcorn shrimp, like, oh, once, going twice, sushi.
What? Go on, don't die, so do 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I may be from the South, but I don't. I just cannot speak as fast as a fucking
Also,
auctioneer.
maybe it's because we have autism, but anyway, could you hit Voice of Reason Kid for the girl?
Yes.
Seriously, the only thing they can't mask is their stupidity. Hey, what you watching?
Wait.
It's Minecraft.
I know it's
Oh.
Minecraft, but give her that's a fucking actual Minecraft YouTuber, streamer, or some other actor.
As long as it's not Dhar Mann, I don't care.
Yeah.
Hey, what you watching? With that level of focus, it must be a Minecraft video.
Hey, give that back.
Relax.
Yeah, that's a voice changer. That's 100% a voice changer. Because that right there has some audio effects, and you can tell. Because the acoustics, that does not match the acoustics of a fucking actual Creeper Minecraft mask. And you know what? I'm gonna get real quickly. I'm gonna get real quickly and show you.
Good luck out there, Hunneth.
It may be old and tattered, but this is what you would sound like with it on. Not like that in the video. Maybe for some money. I'll leave it on for the entire live stream.
Oh, God.
You know, shit, I realized I saw the Kirchner's pack thing on, so let me turn that off real quick before we continue it. Where's it?
Give $20 and he will finger his nipples on camera for the whole world to see.
No, I'm not gonna do that, but I will put the mask back on. If that's the case.
Bro, I just want to see what you're watching. Hey, is this Duck Duck Chuck?
Duck, duck, chuck.
Real.
Yeah, they just made up that. They just made up that name because Duck Duck Chuck only has 600 subscribers.
Yeah, that was definitely made up for the sake of the video.
Yeah.
I love his videos. I watch them all the time. Almost as much as you love your phone.
Sorry, I just don't want people touching my stuff, that's all.
I don't blame him.
Yeah. I don't blame it all.
It's okay. We're all on the same team here. Hey. Here's my number. Hit me up if you ever want to play Minecraft sometime.
Oh, that's sweet. On the first fucking day, a girl gives you your number.
Imagine, this kid must have silent charisma.
Yes, or just to cringe myself out, silent fucking Riz. Ugh.
That's it. I want to die.
Hey, I wanted to die when I fucking said that, so beat you to it.
You know, I'd put it in your phone, but that's obviously a no-go zone. I even make videos on my own, too. I just started my own YouTube channel.
This video came out 4 days ago. So,
In time for the Minecraft movie.
I wonder why this video was fucking made. I fucking wonder why.
Not to brag, but I do have 1 subscriber.
Wow, 1 subscriber.
Yeah, I have over 1,000.
And I have almost fucking 500.
Yeah, but well, unlike her, I actually put effort into my content. Even if they're just like JoJo shitposts.
Yeah, same with my mini documentaries. I bet I spend way more time editing my fucking mini documentaries on MTV and VH1, which typically take a few months. I bet I take more time and more effort to make those videos than Dhar Mann makes in these fucking videos.
Same with my shitposts.
Yeah, exactly.
It's me.
Of course. The oldest trick in the book. Basically making a second channel and subscribing to your fucking main channel. Boom, 1 subscriber. Cool.
Oh, looks like the freaks found each other.
That's assuming he can see or hear through that thing. Let's find out.
Ooh, got him!
Take off the mask! Take off the mask!
The anti-dream.
Yeah, good. The nightmare.
Let me just clear
Dream
some.
is a freaking nightmare. I don't like his content.
Dream, fuck Dream.
Field, didn't even see it coming. Or maybe you're just too dumb and slow. Either way, you find yourself a real keeper.
Hey, why don't you guys just get out of here?
Or what? You'll hit us with your diamond sword?
Yeah. What's a diamond sword?
Oh, you know, just some silly thing I heard these nerds talking about.
Wow.
Oh,
Okay.
he's actually interested in Minecraft.
Yep. Maybe that's where the video might go. And oh no. They took the kid's phone.
Oh no, he's no longer online. Whatever shall we do?
But at this point, basically, would you say prejudice, isms would be I can't speak. Checked off? Because
I'd say unrealistic scenario. And I guess that's kind of it.
yeah, because who in their right minds? Well, what autistic kid in their right minds would actually be able to get away with wearing a fucking creeper mask skull.
Yeah.
And
That's not autism. That's delusion.
Okay, also prejudice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hey, Charles doesn't like when people touch his stuff.
Why? You don't want us to see a picture of his ugly little face, huh? Oh, you're scared. You're scared.
Yo. Let's get out of here.
Oblivious adult.
Yep. Wow, we're already kind of getting close to bingo already. God.
We just need a recurring actor in actual war crimes.
Yep, but I doubt there's gonna be actual war crimes, and I don't know any of these fucking actors other than Dhar Mann. That's a sniper wolf. Ugh.
I don't know if they appear, just put them on.
All right.
You seen your lighter, freak?
Thanks for having me back.
Yeah, that's what friends are for. That
Kids
and
like the freaking
playing
Flame
Minecraft.
Emperor from Fire Emblem.
Wait, what did you say?
He sounds like the Flame Emperor from Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Yeah, but with a fucking cardboard fucking creeper mask that apparently sounds like fucking metal on the inside when it's not.
Halt! You're having a bit too much fun.
There he is. How was your first day of school? And would you take that crazy thing off? I don't know why you insist on wearing that.
Mom, you know why.
Yep. Special effects on that fucking voice.
Can't let people see my face or hear my voice, which is why.
Oh. The hell?
What that is?
I see a speaker box, but I don't know how that's supposed to make a voice like sound like a fucking robot.
I don't know. He probably put it in his mouth, like he spit it out. Like he's had that thing in his mouth the entire day, and when he gets home, he's just like,
Yeah.
spits it out. It's a new one,
But
like a retainer.
Yeah, but if thing's supposed to be powered, there's supposed to be a battery in it, and if he sticks it in his mouth, he's gonna get shocked.
Come on, let's look at his face. Let's see his face.
Listen,
Charlie, you should be proud of who you are, even if others don't understand.
I don't want them thinking I'm different.
And you think you're
But
avoiding that with
he
that?
has like a third eye.
Or I don't know, a mask on his face.
No. What if there's like a mask underneath his mask, and it's like an endless cycle?
Oh my god.
Yeah, like Robin from Teen Titans Go or some garbage.
Yeah, who knows?
That mask.
Wait. Is he a fucking Minecraft streamer? Is that why he fucking wears the mask? Wow.
Wait, what does the flash text say?
Miners welcome. That's a tip.
Oh.
Oh yeah, and also this is 1.2 and 1.5, so just yeah. This was
Miners welcome. That does not sound good.
no, it doesn't in that context, but that's what Minecraft has in like splash text text font. So yeah, this kid, the kid's the Minecraft streamer.
What's up, quackers? Well,
Oh, he's Duck Chuck.
He's watching his own videos.
Wow, the narcissism.
Wow, it's like, the only time I ever watch my own videos is just sort of like for mental health purposes. Because, they're funny.
Yeah, like, I sometimes watch my own videos, mostly just looking back to see how, like, if they're older, see if they've aged well or not, like, or if it's still good. Or if it's like a shitpost video I made, watching over again because it might be funny, like, to me still.
welcome
Let me
to
guess,
another
this
duck.
kid let me guess, this kid is like actually really handsome.
Yeah. Which, at this point, you're probably right.
Duck Chuck video. And that sound can only mean one thing. Somebody just tossed some bread in the water.
Wait just a second. If he's recording a video, but yet he's live streaming, you see, like over there, you see the starting screen, screen, and you see the chat moving.
I mean, one thing.
Yeah.
Like, my brain's hurting. My brain's hurting.
Somebody just tossed some bread in the water. And also, my channel just hit 5 million subscribers.
Wow, congratulations, Duck Duck Chuck. The real Duck Duck Chuck doesn't even have a fucking 1,000.
I couldn't have done it without you guys. So, as a token of my appreciation, today we are going to be doing something really special. Trolling people in Minecraft by pretending I'm a noob.
Wow. Like, that's been done a million times over the past fucking 15 years.
And then totally destroying them. Let's ruffle some feathers.
Oh, God, those fucking duck puns are so cringe.
Yeah.
So fucking cringe.
It's like even my JoJo puns aren't as cringy, you know? Just like, you know, erase the subscribe button with Zahando.
God, I put an elaborate landmine trap.
I'd say something like, I erased the dislike button with Zahando, so now you're contractually obligated to like and subscribe.
Yeah, and by the way, my Opera GX doesn't have the return YouTube dislike plugin, so that's why dislike don't show.
Sorry, not sorry, bro.
I got you, bro. Whatever. You almost jumped out of your skin. I was kind of hoping you'd pee your pants, but I'll take it. What are you watching?
Oh, you know, just some basketball vids.
Basketball videos.
Okay, I'm already forgetting, but was that kid watching the fucking Duck Duck Chuck video? One of the boys. Well, that would count as you being right, so I'm gonna check it off.
Yes.
Wait. What happened? Like, how am I right?
You said he, like he's gonna hit, Chuck with the diamond sword. And you said, yeah, you know, he plays Minecraft or is a fan of Minecraft, so.
Yeah, like, he's, you know, trying to come out of the closet.
So
he's a closeted Minecraft fan.
Yeah. A closeted Minecraft fan. Oh, God.
Check out the Minecraft video.
No way.
Witherstorm. Wow, that's actually a deep cut. That's actually a fucking deep cut.
Yes, sir.
Because the Witherstorm comes in the Minecraft Telltale Story Mode game. So.
Just how much of a nerd she is.
Yeah.
Check out the Minecraft video.
No way. What the heck is that?
Looks like she drew the Minecraft Witherstorm. I mean, at least that's what I heard some nerds talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. You sure hear a lot of nerdy conversations. Yo, I got an idea.
That's gay.
We should finish what we started yesterday with those dorks. Huh?
Wow. Fucking dicks.
Hello?
Hawaiian Airplanes Vacation Deals. Is that a fucking real website? It has to be. That has to be like a real website.
Just kidding.
It's trying to load. Yep, it's a real website. It's real.
Ah, I can feel the grass skirts already.
Principal Richter, the
Principal Richter the pervert.
Yeah, Richter the Dictor.
Richter the dictator.
superintendent arrived. Are we planning another vacation with the school credit card?
Yes, there's...
Wow. Planning a vacation using the money from the fucking school's credit card. How would a single school have all of its fucking credit and finances on a fucking single card? How? That's so financially stupid. If someone were to get a hold of that card, like you didn't fucking, yeah. That would be, wow.
If split it off into 10 different cards.
Yeah, if unrealistic scenario wasn't already checked off, I would have checked it off right there.
Yeah,
A very important educational conference happening next month, and I'm taking it upon myself to attend and represent this school.
Awesome. But didn't we just attend a conference in Las Vegas? And Miami?
Yes. And I'm gaining valuable insights at every one of them.
Like what? Gambling?
At this point, even though this is just financially irresponsible bullshit, I'm gonna say this counts as evil adults. Just using all the school's money on trips. Which means we only have one more fucking spot left to check off. South Park Goths. Which, for the people just tuning in, explain to them what it means.
It's just like any school stereotype of a nerd, a bully, a jock, or whatever. Something you'd find in a South Park episode. It's just so stereotyped.
Yeah. Which, the reason why I haven't checked it off already is because, well, I wouldn't say those bullies fit like any major stereotypes that I would know.
Ravioli, press play on the videoli.
God damn, calm your nipples.
Of course. A model of, dedication.
I don't need to explain myself to you.
Oh, wait, what did you say?
You can't spell dedication without dick.
Oh, Opal.
Because last I checked, you were my secretary.
Yes.
Not my boss.
Of course.
And if you'd like to remain my secretary, I'd suggest you focus on your own matters. Okie dokie?
Okie dokie.
Perfect.
I'll show myself out.
Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, he's such a fucking dick and he loves it. He loves being a dick.
Today we will be discussing the influence of Thomas Paine on the American Revolution, particularly his famous work, Common Sense.
None of you have...
Yeah. Oh god.
Because this video is going to be a Thomas pain in the ass.
Yeah. And note, already we're not even halfway done with our video, and we're already 45 minutes to the live stream. So we spent more time just ranting and roasting this fucking episode and talking about shit than actually watching the fucking video.
Yeah, so let's do this.
There's a lack of common sense.
Wow.
Charles, I expect all students to be in class on time, okay?
Charles.
Sorry, Mrs. Walker. I had a late night.
Oh, doing what? Making your little Minecraft characters kiss?
One more word out of you two, and I'll be calling your parents. Carson,
No, you won't.
do you want me to call your dad?
No, Mrs. Walker, I don't.
That's what I thought. Okay, let's get back to more important things, like the American colonies in 1770.
Did you see the new Duck Duck Chuck video? It was so funny.
Really?
Yeah. It was almost as funny as the one where he built the hot dog and threw it down the...
Oh my God. Would you two please shut up? I'm sorry, Mrs. Walker, but I cannot focus on your historical facts with all this nerd banter going.
Nerd banter, my ass. God, I'm about to have a fucking brain aneurysm from watching this shit. Ugh.
It's alright, Hunneth. I'm there for you. I'll play CPR. The power of roasting.
Ugh.
Going on.
The cool power of roasting.
Charles and Samantha,
CPR.
do I need to separate you two? Okay,
Yes.
good. Now, as I was saying, American colonies.
Yo, I can't wait to see the look on her face. Wait till after class.
Can't wait to get these freaks.
How the fuck does she not like notice what they're talking about? She's literally right behind him.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if I was in that classroom, I'd be able to hear them like nibbling, and I'd be all like, "Teacher, you must execute them immediately."
Since I have the fucking back in middle school and high school, like my classes were typically loud and annoying. Like all the band going on, I had a hard time focusing on the teacher, do all this shit. I would have immediately heard what they're talking about if they're trying to fucking, be dicks to me. I would have heard them like the first thing. So, already another unrealistic scenario.
I credit our school's success to my careful attention to detail.
Interesting. Yeah. Well, if you've been so effective, then would you mind explaining why the overall progression has dipped since you've taken over?
Define dipped.
Went down? Might it have anything to do with the fact that you've taken 3?
Yeah. That's not surprising at all. Kind of predictable, Dhar Mann.
Vacation.
Work trips. And that was for this entire year.
It's only April.
No. The real problem at this school is our students rotting their brains with these mindless video games.
Wow.
Karen.
Wow.
Karen, should we click off Karen?
If Johnny Sins considers, male Karens to be a thing, then yes.
Yeah.
So we're about to get, another bingo another way with Liz Regretted and There Was Actually a Lesson. Which these two could be actually feasibly clicked off and we could actually get a bingo. But, wow. Talking about, video games causing kids' brains to rot. How about you talk about the fucking YouTube videos that a lot of these fucking younger kids watch instead of the video games they play?
Yeah, because actually video games promote creativity and puzzle-solving skills.
Yeah. Unlike
YouTube videos are passively engaging in it. They're not engaging in it.
Exactly.
I made an entire essay about brain rot, and Elsagate is brain rot, but it's like a darker subsection of it.
Yeah, illegal, disgusting, just horrible, subsect of brain rot. Like Skibbity Toilet. That's at the top of the iceberg when it comes to brain rot.
Skibbity Toilet is appropriate. There's no, gore, violent themes, or overtly violent themes. But it's not recommended. Yeah. It's basically giving your kid junk food versus giving them cocaine.
Yeah. I would say it's a lot better than, Cocomelon. For that fact.
Melon.
But yeah, I still would not recommend you letting your kids, I would say kids, less than 10, watching fucking Skibbity Toilet.
Yeah.
Games. Put those things away right now.
Wait, is that supposed to be a fucking? Wait, is that supposed to be a phone or a PSP or Vita?
Video games. Put those things away.
Yeah, that's a fucking PSP.
Oh, okay.
I would get...
Gabe was right.
Okay, and there being... Yeah, disabledly abled and obligatory Dhar Mann parents are the only two left down there.
I feel like disabledly abled might be clicked off if it turns out that the kid had autism the entire time, but...
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe it's... he puts on the creeper mask for, some fucking reason. Just play the video.
Obviously, the reason being hiding his identity. But hey.
Yeah.
But hey, I appreciate the PSP. Because at least he is a retro video game enthusiast.
Yeah, I respect him.
Even though he's a fucking bully. If I'm thinking that he is.
Right now.
Looks like White Cat.
What's his problem?
Like Cash. The
I
hair.
don't know.
The hair.
I guess. Still not the broccoli haircut.
Yeah. If it were the fucking broccoli haircut, that would be funny, but it's not.
This is STEM-based learning game that my teacher recommended. I know.
See? Video games can be good.
Don't tell anyone, but I'm actually learning stuff.
Hey, so how exactly do you eat stuff with your mask on?
I just eat things that I can shove in there. Mostly bananas and Hot Pockets.
That is disgusting. That.
No, I'm just thinking of like the phallic implications of that. Oh my god.
1 second, let me get the mask again. Let me see
Oh no.
if any of those would fit.
Oh boy.
A banana would be a tight fit because let me actually put the face cam back on so I can see more detail. A banana would probably be a tight fit because the holes in the mask are kind of small.
Yeah.
But I don't think a Hot Pocket would fit in there unless you're talking about the top. Like, put the mask back on. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, look at me, I'm
It would
Charles.
probably be-
I need to eat. Let me get the banana. Yeah, also...
Yeah,
how would you stick the fucking squished up banana all the way down your mask and be able to eat it? Because you can't. It would just fall and land either out of the mask or just on this little lip part where you can't get to it without having to take the goddamn mask off.
Yeah, he would.
In the Hot Pocket, you can't fit in there at all. You have to shove. Oh, let me eat my Hot Pocket out because my name's Charles.
Honey.
Oh, I can't get to it, so I must uncomfortably stick my hand in the mask and try to eat it this way. This plot makes no fucking sense. No fucking sense.
Down, honey. We're almost like halfway there, I think.
Okay. Let me go back. Let's go back to watching the Dhar Mann video.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
No.
My notebook's missing.
So, what's the...
Dicks. What? Wow. That's fucking evil. Oh. Thinking that stealing a girl's notebook would be a funny prank? Fuck off.
deal?
Yeah.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Could you do me a favor? Come. I've got something to read. As Wishful Strike frantically dug into the ground, the voice from below, "Rescue me, my love, rescue me, my love." Oh, wait. If only they had a diamond pickaxe, Flashy Tom would be in my arms.
Those goddamn names.
Hey, everybody. Sam here writes Minecraft fan fiction. And I thought regular fan fiction was for nerds.
I like how they're shunning her like she's a redditor.
Yeah, even though she's just a fucking kid.
Yeah, just a teenage girl.
Yeah, the fan fiction does not seem to be sexual in any way. It's just a simple Minecraft fan fiction.
Yeah.
Oh, you want the notebook? Oh! Give me that mask. Give me that. Hey, let him go. Ah! Hey! Break it up!
Yes!
You're coming with me.
Security doing their job.
So I understand there was a dust-up in the hallway today. Not that our hallways are ever dusty.
The Minecraft freak attacked me. He's a real psycho. Always wearing that crazy mask.
It's probably because of all the violent video games the kids...
Wow. Fucking wow. Blaming it on the video games, I see.
Yeah.
Miss... Goddamn. What is his fucking name? Jack Kirby? The fucking guy who went after GTA for being violent?
Frickin' knockoff Kamala Harris over here.
My God.
Kamala Harris.
The fact of violent video games, like bullshit, just fries my brain, pisses me off.
Kids are playing.
Yeah.
Well, Minecraft isn't that violent.
Oh, he just outed himself.
How do you know? Do you play the game? And if this is something where you get dressed in a costume and come to school with, you better not be.
Yeah, right. Like me and him would ever get caught dead playing that nerdy game.
The more important question is, what are you going to do about this? Because any school in which my son is attacked in the hallway is not an institution I wish to continue funding.
Oh no, the money's gonna dry up. Oh no, what are we going to do?
Oh my god, the money! I could feel like a xenomorph burst out from his chest.
Oh.
Just like...
Hello, Charles. I was just speaking with your classmates and their parents. Would you please take the mask off?
I prefer to keep it on, in case someone else sees. And I know I'm in trouble, but they were bullying Samantha, and I was trying to make them stop.
Well, that's very interesting. Because I was told it was you who started the fight.
Principal Richter, my son is not a violent person.
That may be true. But between today's incident and wearing that mask, he's become quite a disruption. There will be consequences.
I'll get the notebook back.
No.
Oh god, even the girls are making fun of her. I don't know.
Where's the girls?
Yep.
I remember when I was in grade school, I could tell that all the people just did not want me there.
People like me having people like being with me. I just prefer to be by myself most of the time.
Yeah.
Hey, I have your notebook.
Keep it. In fact, burn it. I don't want anyone else to ever see that again.
Is there anything else I can do to help?
No. I'm over everything, including Minecraft.
Oh no, not Minecraft.
No!
Not...
Anything but that!
I like how we're laughing over this. It's supposed to be a serious scene.
No!
Like...
No! Anything but that! You haven't even gone through puberty yet! You can't give up now!
Oh my god. But I will say this. I don't like Dhar Mann videos, and I don't think Dhar Mann likes his actors, or any of his staff, but I'll say this. They're doing their best. They are doing their fucking best.
Yeah.
Even if it's cringe.
I wish I never played that stupid game.
Dude, that was a close one. If we would have been caught, my dad would have killed me.
Relax. My mom would never stand for it. And we're not talking about the most important thing. The look on that dork's face when you read her cringe story.
You think we might have gone too far?
You think? You think you gone too far? You think?
Are you kidding me? We should have gotten the drama club to act it out on stage.
Oh dear God. Oh dear.
War crimes. Maybe then Gabe and Opal would have gotten a bingo.
The video's only halfway over. We can still get a bingo.
Besides,
Yeah,
if you don't want to get made fun of for being weird, stop being weird.
Alright, dude, I'll catch you later. I gotta go.
Dad! Your mom's telling me you're getting A minuses in history? But you don't get A minuses. What's going on, huh? You gotta be kidding. Dad.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, unplug the PC. Oh, my son cannot be playing this violent video game.
This guy, like with the A minuses, he literally sounds like some kind of strict Chinese dad. Like, oh, you don't get A in math, you must die.
Oh my God.
I beat you with bamboo stick. Hiya.
The hiya. Oh my dear God. Okay, let's go back to the video.
No son of mine's gonna be watching no freaky stuff.
Freaky stuff. Freaky.
What, like porn?
Your son's not a fucking furry.
Yeah.
No offense to furries, but your son's not a fucking furry. He's just into Minecraft.
Yeah.
You're gonna be focusing on basketball and your grades, the classroom, and on the court. Not in some fantasy world. You got that?
I wonder what his reaction would be to Fire Emblem. He'd be like, "What is this garbage? You have humans who can turn into monsters? This is absurd!"
He'd have a heart attack right on the spot.
Yeah, he'd have a heart attack as soon as he'd see Takumi. Takumi is hot.
And also, we've been live now for an hour. And
Let's get this video over with. I want to see the albino one too.
Oh my God.
I can't hear you.
Yes, sir.
Hey, clean this all up! What is going on?
You know, what up? Your room looks clean as hell.
Let me see.
If it would have been calm, my dad would have killed me.
Yeah, son's room does not look messy at all.
Yes, sir.
Gorgeous.
Hey, clean
I
this
love
all
to
up!
live
What is
in it.
going
My room's dirty in his room.
Yeah, my room too. You got like papers everywhere. You got seafood on the floor.
Okay.
You got, I don't know. You got period blood on the carpet.
Ugh.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah, I need to vacuum my floor, but there's no fucking period blood there.
I'm being silly.
I know. Xbox One Edition. In 2025. That version of Minecraft has not been updated since 2018.
You fucking charlatan. You harpy, you demon. Maybe this is the reason why his dad was so mad. It's because he's playing Bedrock Edition.
No. No, Rebecca the Duck. Yeah, Rebecca the Duck guy. You see here, that's Java Edition. That's Java Edition. It's obviously the same setup, and that's Xbox One Edition. Maybe he's just going back to that version because it's a fun game, but if it's supposed to be like the newest version of Minecraft, then there's obviously a plot hole here.
Oh god.
Like, the plot here makes less sense than the Catalina videos plots.
It makes less sense than Fire Emblem Fates.
Oh god.
Thanks for having me back.
Yeah, that's what friends are for. That and playing Minecraft.
So that's supposed to be him?
He's like the most average looking mother flipper. Yeah, I guess like, you know.
Kind of, but this person looks more wide. Not to be like offensive. White. Oh no. She's getting rid of the fucking Lego Minecraft set. No. Oh god, is he gonna reveal his identity to her? Oh, yeah. We got some new maps to play on. You wanna join play Minecraft? Yeah. Yeah, that would be a realistic scenario. That would easily convince her to get back to playing Minecraft.
What's up, Quackers? Today, we are going undercover and playing with
the... he called us quackers.
How dare he call us a quacker?
How dare he? We might be quacks, but we have pride.
Oh god. But we're saying quackers, Twitch. Quackers.
Yeah.
An actual Duck Duck Chuck subscriber. She won't even know it. She actually has a channel of her own. I'll put the link in the description.
That's sweet. That's really sweet.
Okay, enough talk. Let's get quacking. Ready to debut my...
Yeah, right there. That. Okay.
Put the link in the description. Okay, enough talk. Let's get quacking.
Yeah, that's Java Edition. That's Java Edition.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I said, plot hole.
Ready to debut my new parkour course? Oh, there's no way.
Just
Cat underscore dog 31. Must be a fan of the classic cat dog show.
uninstall the game. You're actually trash. Oh my gosh, this is...
Wow. Burning an innocent villager.
Actual war crimes.
What, actually?
Yeah.
Okay. Now we only have...
Actual war crimes for burning of the...
Recurring actor right here is the only one we need to check off if...
Yeah.
But I doubt, because I don't know any actors. Down there, Dhar Mann voiceover and broccoli haircut. Like, we are so close to getting a bingo already.
Yeah.
Way too easy.
That's not even fair.
Oh. You want... Let me go back.
What's he doing?
Yeah, that's creative mode. And also, yeah, that's 1.1.5. Yeah. Wow. Just spawning a bunch of sheep.
Now this is what I call sheep thrills.
Wow.
That joke was so funny.
That was bad. That was bad. I'm gonna die.
I'm the one running the show. Ugh. Ugh.
I forgot to laugh.
So, how are you feeling?
Better.
Thanks for making me play tonight.
I needed it. You know, I was thinking of starting a Minecraft club at school.
If I'm not mistaken, my old high school, I know it had a video game club.
Yeah, mine too.
But I don't... It might have also had a Minecraft club too, but I don't remember.
Because we should celebrate the things we like.
Not be ashamed of them. That's why I like Duck Duck Chuck so much. Because he's...
Yeah, that's a lesson. That's a lesson.
That's actually a lesson.
So, which means we will most likely get this last space right here. Liz regret it.
Yeah. I think maybe, like, the guy who, you know, was in the call and he was like, maybe we shouldn't have done that. Maybe that counted as lives to regret it, but I don't know. I think that's kind of a stretch.
Yeah. But I'm probably thinking either Professor or the other boy, like, has the lives to regret it moment.
Yeah, like the antagonist.
Yeah.
He's real about who he is.
Yeah, he's the realist.
We should celebrate the things we like. Not be ashamed of them.
Yeah. Your form's improving, bro. Yeah. Now that I've got your attention, let's go see what's up with Flyer Girl, huh?
Yeah.
Minecraft Club, more like Nerdcraft Club. You should just hang posters around the school saying, "Come in if you have no life." Right? Pick him up.
Leave her alone.
Mask boy.
Yeah, get him.
Today's the day. Guys,
Guys, today's the day. Like, that could be interpreted in any good way. Yeah. Try saying that in your own school. See where that gets you.
Oh my god.
See where that fucking gets you.
Yeah.
stop. Just let him go. Let him go. All right.
There's a
Johnny.
There's a principal. The principal.
Charles, my office right now. Let's go.
Sphincter.
We just need to face facts, okay? Your
His name
child.
is Victor the Sphincter.
Your child is a danger to the school. Really? Really? Wow. The audacity of this bitch.
The Lion, the Witch, and the audacity of this bitch.
Yep. Saying that while you have a fucking raving lunatic of a child yourself. Wow.
Is a danger to the school.
Whoa, now just a minute here.
Just
My
a minute,
son is
nothing. He is caught up in this fake fantasy world, and it's turned him into a violent menace.
The only one causing violence around here is your son.
Preach. Preach. Preach, my sister. Preach.
If you were around more, he would...
Okay.
Oh, God.
Hey, do I have to separate you
This guy
two?
looks like knockoff Gordon Ramsay. I don't know.
I would say this right now. This professor kind of actually looks like... Not professor, principal. Principal. This principal actually kind of looks like some of my old principals back in... Like, yeah. In elementary, middle, and high school. Like, kind of looks like all of them.
Yeah.
It's just that white shirt and that blonde hair.
It's like it's on fire.
Yeah.
Let's try this one at a time. Sarah, would you please give us a minute alone?
Yes.
Thank you.
Listen very carefully. If you do not do something right now about this, I'm gonna cut all my funding.
Wow. Really? All because of a fucking petty fight that your son started. Wow. You're gonna cut off financial funding from the school. This school must be in the... Because of his spending right there, this school must be in a lot of debt. Because if they're depending on this one woman, this one mom, to just keep it going, then legally, there is good enough evidence to fucking take the school to court.
From this school. And who's gonna pay for your little trips?
Him. Let me look at those images. Or his photos.
Pay for your little trips.
Yeah. Yeah, they clearly looked like photoshopped or grade screened.
Definitely.
You don't think I know what goes on around here? It's a cushy job. Hope you can keep it.
Okay. What do you want me to do?
You mind if I help?
Why? You want to burn them all too?
Look, what Johnny did was wrong, and I'm sorry. But I have something to tell you.
I've been keeping a secret. This is the... Thank you. Thank you. This is a cinematic masterpiece. The moment...
Yeah, someone had to come out and say it.
Yep. And you would have thought it was me, it was gonna be me who would have said something like that.
I like Minecraft too.
Yep.
Oh, yeah? Then why do you make fun of it so much?
Minecraft's the lamest game ever.
No son of mine's gonna be watching no freaky stuff.
Everyone around me said Minecraft was...
Actually, there was a subtitle typo. He said no freaky stuff, but that title of the subtitle said no freaky, or the freaky stuff. Listen closely.
Gonna be watching no freaky stuff.
No freaky stuff.
Yep.
Yep. Blame Takumi was a great.
Blame Takumi.
Yep. And there was no. Well, we're not gonna get. There's no lesson, so that's gonna be no way of getting the bingo there. And also.
Takumi's so hot.
Oh, Opal simping on the live stream about a fictional femboy Fire Emblem character.
Just pull up an image of him. He's handsome.
I'm not gonna risk that.
Everyone.
If you want to look up what Takumi actually looks like go on your phone or whatever and look him up yourself.
And then jerk off.
Okay.
Went around me said Minecraft was lame and a waste of time. So I was ashamed to like it. I cared so much about what others thought about me instead of what I liked. But after realizing what you said on the Duck Duck Chuck video, I now realize that if you like something, that should be the only opinion that matters to you.
Wait, what Duck Duck Chuck video?
You don't know? Have you not checked your phone?
No, I keep my phone on airplane mode at school. Why?
We should celebrate the things we like. Not be ashamed of them.
Oh my gosh! Dr. Chuck is...
Wow. She's just knowing?
No any more gums? Seriously.
I thought... When he fucking did that recording with her, like, in that call, like, there is no way he would have had that voice changer on. Like, well, possibly you could have had the voice adder on. Or, yeah, the voice changer on, but, like, it didn't seem like it. So, I guess there's another plot hole there.
Oh, finally! You can hear my side of the story.
Not necessary. I've already made my decision. From this moment on, any and all things related to Minecraft and video games in general.
Wow. Wow. Really? Really, huh?
I guess, yeah.
He only cares about one thing. That fucking moolah. That's really all he cares about.
Yeah, money, yeah.
Are banned from school. Which means you'll have to leave your mask out.
What?
I'm not finished. You must also apologize to Johnny and the...
Wow. Really? Really? Johnny should be the one who's fucking apologizing to you.
Entire school.
Wow.
In your remarks, you will state that Minecraft was the reason you were acting violently and disruptively. And that this game poses a dangerous threat to the lives and futures of young people. Okay?
It's gonna be okay.
Don't talk to me.
Okay. We might actually get a two-way bingo here.
Yeah.
Well, Charlie, did you make a decision?
I don't know what to do.
Sure you do. Follow your heart. Do you want to apologize and stay at this school? Or do you want to change schools and make new friends? It's up to you.
Wait just a second. Wait just a goddamn second. That's a fucking still image. That's a still image. Because that splash track's supposed to be moving, and the background's supposed to be moving. But it's just a still image.
Yep.
You could have just left Minecraft going on in the background. You could have just done that. But no. You just had to put a still image up.
More effort to be lazy.
Yep.
I've called this assembly in light of the recent dip in student performance, as well as the recent wave of violence that has beset our school. Both have been caused by video games.
Wow. We're gonna ban all video games because all these kids been doing is causing violence. I'm evil.
She literally gives off like right hand.
And that's why, starting today, a new policy will be implemented. Video games are hereby banned on all school grounds, which includes clothing.
Wow. Really? Really? Clothing too.
Yeah, I can't even wear my lucky shirt anymore. That had Kirby on it.
I'm gonna say this right now. Like, my senior year of high school, like video games in general were banned, but they didn't go that far to the point of banning gaming, like video game related clothing from my high school. They did not do that.
Yeah. Freedom of expression.
Exactly.
Posters, stickers, and most importantly, masks. Those caught playing them will be subject to immediate
expulsion. No infraction, no detention, expulsion.
Okay, Kim Jong-un.
Yeah. Yeah. If this was a real life school, it would have been shut down. It would have been shut down. And if not shut down, most of the people would probably leave.
I can understand, like, you know, no video games or phones on school grounds or something. Like, you know, when I was in 10th grade, we had, like, a very strict, you know, no phone policy. I remember in my science class, I had to get permission from one of my teachers so I could, like, take a picture of something I needed for the class. And I think I was trying to, like, answer a text from my mom, but the teacher gave me sort of like that Pixar villain look, but fortunately I was able to like explain myself and say, listen, this was my mom. She was worried. Yeah.
Yeah.
And she was like, okay, that's fine. That's fine.
At least the teacher was understanding.
Bullshit.
She was like sus at first, or suspicious at first, but she was like, okay, that's cool.
I never thought I'd hear you say sus. That's all I'm gonna say.
And in that spirit, one of your fellow students will make a public apology. And it's
a public humiliation.
Public execution.
Yeah.
Face you might recognize.
Don't do it, man. Look, I know I was the biggest pain in your butt, but honestly, I was just jealous that you were doing what you wanted to do. That's more than I can say. So don't cave in. Just be yourself.
At least he's now being a bro. Oh god, my uncle's, I think, starting up his lawnmower, so... I mean, he's working on a mowed lawn, so... That's gonna be a little loud and distracting, but we're gonna continue on with the show. I'm not gonna stop until I'm done.
Yeah.
Wow. Grabbing him by the fucking wrist and basically yoinking him onto the stage. Wow.
Alright. Take your mask off and apologize. I said take your mask off now.
That's a sweet mask. I love Minecraft.
I can't let people see my face.
Charlie, you should be proud of who you are, even if others don't understand.
Mask boy. Today's the day. Guys!
I don't know what to do.
Sure you do. Follow
You
your
now.
heart.
You know now. Before he takes the mask off completely, I bet most of them are gonna recognize who he is.
Oh yeah,
And
definitely
they're like
popular YouTuber.
Yeah, like a gasp, like
Dr. Chuck.
Wow, it's Dr. Chuck.
Yeah.
Yep, there we go.
Yep.
As many of you have guessed, I wore the mask to conceal my identity as the YouTuber Duck Duck Chuck.
And like Principal Richard said, I've come here today to apologize. But that's not what I'm gonna do today. Video games are not the problem at this school. Non-acceptances. Students shouldn't be scared to like what they like. You should be proud of who you are, even if others don't understand.
All right, Charles, that's enough.
Oh, yeah, Kim Jong-un. Kim Jong-un.
I know there's a bunch of fellow gamers out there, and anime watchers, comic book collectors, cosplayers, robotics buffs, and all sorts of other weird things. If you were too scared to say something now because you thought you'd get made fun of, stand up. Now's the chance to show your love. Let the world know who you are.
No. I said no. Stop, okay? No, sit down right now.
Good job today.
Now, sit down,
He
now.
sounds like Bowser Jr. from SNL. Like, now, that's my toy. I want it now, Chef Pee-Pee.
I want it now, 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 now!
Nah, that's Chris Chan.
No, I did the voice to do that.
Alright, Hannah.
But we're almost done.
Oh, thank you, Mom.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you. I still can't believe that you're Duck Duck Chuck.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you both for inspiring me to help me come out of my shell. Yeah, mask.
Well, looks like you're not the only one who got inspired.
That's right, I was clapping. Because I've been a Minecraft fan all this time, but I was too afraid to say anything. But I'm not afraid anymore. And A- are okay with me.
Yeah, A-. Like, I wish I could say I had a parent that was, supportive of my grades back in high school, in college.
Yeah.
But no, my mom's a piece of shit who thinks that getting anything but A's is fine. But I'm not gonna go into that too in depth. Let's get back to the video.
Yeah.
And I don't even like basketball.
Dude, what happened to you?
I wised up, man. That's what happened to me. And you know what else? I don't like the way you've been treating other people. And I don't like the way you've been treating me. So I'm done. Good luck finding friends.
Looks like you created quite the stir today.
Wait, so what are we gonna do about the principal's new world orders?
I wouldn't worry about that. I've been keeping a record of all
Oh no, the financial records are gonna be exposed.
the principal's vacations. Turns out they weren't for work at all. And I made sure to send copies of the pics I found to the superintendent.
What are you doing? Teaching them calculus?
No.
Work.
He's not coming back tomorrow.
Well, I would say we have, for the first time, bingo. Two-way
bingo.
Two-way bingo.
Now let's watch the albinism video.
Well, let's just crunch the rest of this way for this video. We only have less than a minute.
Alright,
Thanks again for letting us use your classroom for Minecraft Club. I'm just excited to see what all this fuss is about. You know, when I was your age, cutting down trees, digging, building things, that was considered chores.
Wow.
But hey, if that's what you're into.
Do you guys have space for one more?
Come on in. We don't mind at all.
Oh god, the puns.
Welcome, man. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Hey, Dhar Mann fan.
Okay. And also, the fuck is this? Gamer girl won't show her face in school. Shy Guy Lily would like to have a say with you, Dhar Mann.
Shy Guy Lily?
Our last guest on the Not Okay podcast.
Oh.
And by the way, oh god, I'm still haven't been able to work on the Not Okay podcast episode at all, but whenever I get a chance to, I'll start working on that again. But for now, if you after this live stream, and after you're done watching the VOD, go to the Not Okay Podcast YouTube channel and watch the episode of Shy Guy Lily. But for now, we are done with that Dhar Mann episode after basically an hour. We turned 25 minutes into an hour.
Yeah, that's how bad it is. Now let's watch the albinism.
No, not yet. Before we do, let's refresh the bingo board.
Oh yeah, forgot about that.
Let's refresh the bingo board. Generate that. And let me go back to my OBS. Replace the URL. And click the current spot. Now, go out. Wait, since we're watching Go Albinism video. Let me find that one's. Disabledly abled.
Yeah.
Because that is immediately clicked off.
This report is absolute garbage. Garbage. I am not going to promote a woman. Okay, you can't do the job a man can.
Oh my... Wait. Wait just a second. That fucking TV footage is fucking green screened on.
Promote a woman. Okay, you can't do the job a man can.
Sometimes I just want to see the bad guy get punched in the face.
I know, right? These videos always make me so emotional.
Oh my god.
Man,
the cringe.
What happens next is shocking. And Dhar Mann.
Yep.
Literally right off the bat.
Yep.
Right off the tip of my nipples.
Yep. Got the lawnmower.
That lawnmower was just like...
Dhar Mann fam. Ugh. Jesus. Also, what notification did I get on?
This guy is the Earl of egocentrism.
Yeah.
You guys know you can decide what happens next.
Wow. They didn't know he was right there.
And it just like magically appears in frame. Like, oh my god, it's Dhar Mann. It's not Superman. It's not Batman. It's Dhar Mann. Oh!
Unrealistic scenario because they would have noticed he was right there. They would have noticed.
Yeah.
That's right.
Dhar Mann!
Follow me.
Wow. Is this the
future? Kinda. You're at Dhar Mann Studios
We get
live.
to watch your shitty videos.
Dhar Mann Studios. What?
Interactive experience.
An interactive experience. Oh wow! I did that for a fucking $1. Woohoo!
No more though.
No more.
I'd rather play
Not only can you watch.
I can easily fucking buy a copy if I wanted one.
Never before seen Dhar Mann stories performed by actors live on stage. You can also decide what happens next.
If we get to decide what happens next, how will the ending shock us?
I want to see her throw water in his face. Take that!
Yeah, that's clearly a fake app. That is wow. And also, wait just a second.
Yeah, this is a sponsor, I think.
It most certainly is, but there's already water on the table, so this must have been like at least the second take.
Yeah.
Okay, now I want to see her punch him right in the...
Let's not forget, we're still a family friendly.
Wow.
Not really. You
Yeah.
still have war crimes and stuff.
Yeah.
The show.
I want to see them swap lives, and then she fires him.
You're fired.
Wow, class. Yeah, fantastic performance right there, Dhar Mann. Fantastic.
This is not a skit. This is real. Dhar Mann Studios is going on tour. And if you want to be the first to know about dates and locations where you can watch our stories performed by actors live on stage like a Broadway-style show and get to decide what happens next, then...
But if we're deciding, I still don't get how the ending is going to shock us.
Click the link in the description to find out more about Dhar Mann Studios' live and interactive experience, including locations, dates, and VIP opportunities.
This whole, like, ad thingy.
I know, it's stupid. It's very fucking stupid. But where's that fucking link? I'm hoping to God that isn't gonna happen nowhere near me. Unless it's right there.
Link.
Wow.